couple of sort of harbors down, or coves or bays, whatever, down the southern shore. Con grew up in Bay Bulls, and we both sort of did lots of stuff, working on the wharves and stuff. When we were a young fella in Petty Harbour or Bay Bulls or Willis Bay or those places, that's what you did, you know. Like, by the time you were 10, you went down, you worked with the fishermen, you cut out cod tongues, and you cleaned up the boats, and you came home very smelly. And you'd do that cool thing where you'd go down, you'd cut out tongues, and you'd wait for any car to drive up and down the street with a mainland license plate number. You push the cutest fella out with his little hat on. Would you like to buy some tongues? Sure, how much are they? $50 each? Sure. Any kind of commerce you could possibly get out of it. And, you'd make $30 or something like that, and you go home and tell Mom you made 15. And put 10 away for school. Not a bad night out. Petty Harbour. Anyway, it was, I suppose the point of the whole thing was, it was really a lot of fun. Like, it was just a great time, like a great place to grow up. And since the sort of failing of the inshore cod fishery, they don't do it anymore, and we sort of, in a melancholy kind of way, sort of lamented the fact that our kids won't probably grow up in that world, even though we're still in that part of the world. But that sort of fun that they had, that we had, that probably won't get to do. And then we figured that the ancient art of cod tongue cutting really deserved a song, and I'm going to do my best to remember it for you. On my way to a man, I've done all that I can. I tried every job under the sun, and how I dearly enjoyed when Julius boys convened for the cutting out tongues. It was the thrill of my life when I first held a knife and was told I could join in the gang. Making cash of my own with a bucket and stone makes a lad feel like more of a man. The work, it was hard from daylight to dark, especially considering our age. But when I was a kid, that's what everyone did, on the beach and the wharf and the stage. We'd rush and we'd hurry through all guts and gurry. They were slippery and smelly all day. All the money we got when the tables were topped, but I think we earned more than our pay. It's not for the money alone. We went and sharpened and honed with an old knife and steel at the tables we kneel. It's not for the money alone. The air of that place on a hot summer day was hard on the senses of some, but I never minded. Me nose had been blinded by a grand time and work getting done. Now there's no smell at all from the spring to the fall, no loads to the gunwales to cheer. And I look at my son and I think of the fun that he'll never have around here. Oh, it's not for the money alone. We went and sharpened and honed with an old knife and steel at the table we kneeled. It's not for the money alone. Now don't get me wrong, not everyone longs to join me as I reminisce. Just to be clear about what I'm stating here, it's not just the dollars I miss. It's that boys still roll down the banks to the clove, and young lives are none younger entwined. For to sharpen and hone, or the lather and foam, with the pail and the steel and the knife. Lord, it's not for the money alone. We let it sharpen and honed with an old knife and steel at the tables we kneel. It's not for the money alone, but we wedded and sharpened and honed. With no knife and steel at the tables we kneel.